and just to do whatever. I'm a zoo animal. Like I'm a zoo animal. That was the original concept, like years and years and years ago. Is I was just like, son, I should just have a camera on me like all the time, cause like what the fuck. And then yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Kim K. But now I can't. But now it's like I'm talking to the camera, so I don't know if that's a difference or not. Anyway, we'll get used to it. Yeah, because now it's draining energy. Now it's draining energy.
I consider how my actions affect others and find ways to be true to myself without causing pain to those around me.
I'm about to just start working out.
The light in me sees, recognizes, and honors the light.
But I'll film in a car too, because I stopped doing that because I was like, oh, that's not what this is about or something. But I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it is. I'm just doing shit.
To heal myself so that I may more effectively heal those around me.
I'm just doing shit.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
worthy of all that is good in this world, and I dedicate myself to my own personal growth so that I may fully receive.
So right now I'm listening to the Storyteller's Secret on TED Talk. You see, this is what I'm saying. I was speaking freely before, like when it was like private and everything. And then when it started to get public, I was like, oh, it has to be this. It's supposed to be this, but I still have no idea what it is. I just took like that next step to actually share it, but I'm still just like doing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm just like, son, I'm driving around. I'm driving this truck around. I'm driving this truck around, and I'm seeing all these Mercedeses. That's what I wanted to say. I've seen a Bentley a few times. I've seen a Bentley like a couple times. There used to just be a Bentley like parked. There used to be a Bentley parked at the church.
I express myself clearly.
And then the church burned down like a couple times. And then I haven't seen the Bentley since, but then again, I haven't been going to the church like that much. So maybe it's still there. And then I've seen Bentleys just like driving. And I've seen a couple Maybachs. See, this is what I'm saying. I talk about Mercedes a lot and how Mercedes is so... But Maybach is like, okay. Like I was thinking earlier, and I was saying earlier that like love is like the best word in the English language. Again, theoretically, conceptually, whatever. But now I'm like, Maybach is a beautiful word. Maybach is like a. I can't explain it. Maybach is a really great word. Maybach is like it like soothes me just to say it, or just to think it, or just to like Maybach is like I just love saying Maybach. Okay, so but that's what I'm saying, because a Maybach is still like technically a Mercedes, so I don't know if I'm going outside of it. Yeah, because that's what I was doing too. I'm about to just like look up all the like brands and stuff, because I'm always thinking Cullinan. This is why I'm saying that I'm like not ashamed. Yeah, it's just that I'm private. Because that speaks more to the behavior than to the feeling or to the idea or whatever it is.
I experience inner peace.
Yeah, so now it's like I'm about to be like, I mean, yeah, I feel like I have to be. I can't just like the cars. I can't just like the cars like how they look. I have to actually like but I feel like once I start to understand them, I'm not gonna care as much.
Without fear.
Cause I'm like, bro, they're kind of all the same. Nah, but they're not, bro. They're not. Some have better parts.
Enhances the love felt
Some have better parts. So I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I'm just gonna look up like random stuff to do. Cause yeah, we was talking about like oil changes. Like you really could just do it yourself. But I'm like, I probably wouldn't do. Like it's not that I would fuck it up, but like yeah, I wouldn't want to practice. I wouldn't want to start practicing like with that.
You did great. Are you ready to reflect on that? Which of those statements did you most connect with?
Right. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on.
I want you to repeat after me, reciting aloud. I'm in touch with my intuition.
Hey.
I have vivid dreams and remember them clearly in the morning.
I'm thinking I didn't. Cause if I was gonna do that, I would just do the voice recording, or I would just do nothing and just talk. That's what I'm saying too. What people would just be doing like the street interviews.
Using my intuition, I visualize the outcome of situations based on my clear knowledge of them. I am a conscious creator of my own reality. I use the power of perception.
I wonder if this will get strike. Cause I'll think about music a lot.
I use the power of visualization to create.
But like, yeah, if I was just listening to like MIT or something, I don't think that would get struck. Or like, I don't know about like different audiobooks.
My ability to observe is increased.
I don't even know if it can hear it.
I trust my own.
I feel like it could though. I feel like it can hear it. But I don't know if it warrants a strike.
Because I am able to see the little.
So what else? I'm about to nah, this is what I was thinking too. I'm about to just say everybody and be like, yo.
Perception and level of understanding is constantly expanding.
Like son, I can't. Yeah, bro, I can't do that.
Focus inward for deeper understanding.
Not that. Something else.
I see beyond the tangible.
Oh, okay. So those are canvas. Okay, I'm about to go get some paint. I'm about to go get like a lot of paint. Yeah, I'm about to go get like a lot of paint.
To experiences which will serve my highest good.
Yeah, I'm about to go get a lot of paint. And then yeah, it just has to be like tape or something. Cause that's what I'm saying. It's easily stripped.
And tap into.
Cause I was thinking I needed like canvases, but I have like sheets of paper, so I could just paint on the sheets of paper, and then
use my intuition.
Cause I was really about to like hang the shirts up and be like red. That's what you want it to be called. That's what you want it to be called. The next thing.
To understand the interconnectedness of all living things.
Yeah, I just have to work out. I can't help it. But when I get in the car, I'll talk more, and then like I'll I'll figure this out too, because I want to have these levels. I'm always working on these levels. What are the levels? I can do it in my phone, but it's different on the paper.
And that which will serve my highest good.
I'm really wondering if this will get struck. That's why I'm trying to keep talking also, so that I can't hear this. And then is she almost done? Okay, I think she's
awesome job.
Okay, that's
now let's
one.
take a moment to reflect.
And I had another one that I was gonna look at too that I don't remember.
Which did not. Did you feel empathetic toward any of those statements?
No, that's what I'm saying. It was just the levels. I gotta cut these too. I gotta cut them. Yeah, bro. It's just so you maintain that control and that decisiveness even. and their decisiveness even. So you maintain that control and that decisiveness.
Information.
Oh!
Traits we will now cultivate through this chakra. For each of the following affirmations, I want you to repeat after me, reciting the words aloud. I am one with all living things.
But I'm like, yeah, like, will they strike it like in real time and be like, oh my god? Alright, give me a second because I'm tired.
And others. I express myself and others. I give and
No
receive
fucking way, bro.
and others. I give and receive love and healthy, equal.
I'm just gonna turn the volume down. It's like I feel like I have to do like everything over now. Yeah, see, I can see where I got cut. Okay. I'm about to say fuck it, bro. I can read it. And I don't think I'm really gonna like listen to these that much. Cause now that I'm now that I'm just now that I'm here, so I feel like I'm just here. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
And others. And others. I give and receive love. Passionate and friendly. And others.
Yeah, that's what I see too. Like the ones on the computer like get way more. But I don't know why though, because people don't
Express myself.
if people don't engage, I have no clue.
I express myself.
But I guess that's why you have to. So then like you have to
Understand.
you have to engage first because posting isn't enough. I guess that's why. I guess that's why. I guess that's why. Yeah, that's the story. That's the story. That's the story. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Tuition.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I am intent. I am.
That's what I used to play too. It's just the hertz, like 432 hertz and like 852 hertz and 936 hertz and 417 hertz and 582 hertz and 144 hertz. There's something frequencies. Let me ask ChatGPT. Uh, what are those frequencies called that are like 432 hertz and 852 hertz and 936 hertz? And what are all of them also? Like, you know what I mean? Like what are the rest of them? Because I only just said like three.
You're referring to the solfeggio frequencies. They are a set of specific tones that are believed to have various healing properties. The main ones are 396 hertz, 417 hertz, 528 hertz, 639 hertz, 741 hertz, and 852 hertz. There's also a more recent addition, 963 hertz. Each of these frequencies is thought to correspond to different aspects of well-being and spiritual healing.
So what do each of them do, and how many of them are there? So can you list like all of them and say what they do? And again, start with like how many there are.
Sure thing. There are generally 9 solfeggio frequencies that are recognized today. Here's a quick rundown of each one and its believed benefit. First, 396 hertz, said to help with liberating fear and guilt. Second, 417 hertz, believed to assist in facilitating change and undoing situations. 528 hertz, known as the love frequency, thought to promote transformation and miracles. 439 hertz, associated with fostering communication, understanding, and harmony in relationships. 541 hertz, thought to help with solving problems and awakening intuition. 852 hertz, believed to return one to spiritual order. 963 hertz, known as the frequency of the gods. It's thought to connect you to higher consciousness and universal energy. These frequencies are often used in sound therapy and meditation. It's a fascinating area.
So where did these come from? How did people start knowing that these are like the good frequencies? Who's the person? Solfeggio? What is that about?
The solfeggio frequencies have a pretty interesting history. They trace back to ancient Gregorian chants and early Christian music, where specific scales were used to create a spiritual effect. The modern concept of these frequencies was revived by Dr. Joseph Coolio in the 1970s. He was a naturopathic doctor who discovered these frequencies through mathematical patterns in the Bible, specifically in the Book of Numbers. He found that these frequencies had a unique pattern that matched certain natural laws. So the idea is a blend of ancient traditions and modern discoveries.
So is there any way for me to like kind of make the tones or the sounds myself, or do I have to just like listen to some YouTube video or some Apple Music playlist where they're playing them?
You can definitely create them yourself. There are a bunch of free tools and apps out there that let you generate specific frequencies. You can use online tone generators or even software like Audacity, where you can input the exact frequency and create your own tones. If you want to get really fancy, there are also apps that let you customize the sounds even more. It can be a fun little project.
Oh, yeah. I think the AMG is just my favorite. Like anything. But this is what I'm saying. I have to get, yeah, bro. I gotta get more more flicks and more pictures and more like, yeah. I wonder, is this like illegal? Yeah. Again, I'm gonna ask it. Okay, so we're gonna shift gears. We're gonna shift gears a little bit right now, and I know you're not a lawyer or a legal counsel, um, but so I saw a car earlier in this parking lot, and I took a picture of it. And hypothetically, if I were to post that picture online, would I run into any legal trouble or like any any trouble?
That's a great question. Generally, if the car is in a public place, like a parking lot, it's usually okay to take and share photos of it. However, if the image includes identifiable details, like a license plate, it might be a good idea to blur that out for privacy reasons. Also, if the car has some unique features where the context might be sensitive, it's
Cause it's like I want to like show like the camera, but then I'm like, nah, I just want to like post it. Cause I was about to take pictures of, like food. But now, oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh. Yes. I'm about to right now. Okay. We still waiting on Drizzy.
So we're having this conversation before. I don't know if you remember, but I was asking like about medical transport and other stuff. But now I'm kind of shifting my focus a little bit to so are there just places or ways, apps, businesses, companies, whatever, that will pay you just to transport stuff, not necessarily food and not necessarily people, because I know the most like common forms of that are like Uber or DoorDash or something like that. But just to make deliveries like I know Amazon Flex does that, but I don't know what else. And I'm looking at all these apps like Roby and Curry, but I don't want to put any ideas in there of what apps I mean. Just to transport stuff like with your car.
Got it. Yeah, there are definitely a bunch of options out there for transporting items with your car, aside from food delivery. Amazon Flex is a great one, like you mentioned. And there are others like Roadie and Curry, which are more focused on general deliveries. You can also look into apps like GoShare or Dolly for larger items that need delivery, and even local courier services that you can sign up for. It's definitely a growing field.
So is Amazon Flex like what's the process like to sign up and get started with that? Are they like easily hiring? And then the only thing I would like about that is like I'm pretty sure you have to work like a shift, but I'm not sure about these other ones. Like if you really have to work a shift, or is it just like one delivery, like you accept it or deny it, or how it works?
Amazon Flex is pretty straightforward to sign up for. You just download the app, sign up, and go through a background check. Once you're approved, you can choose blocks of time or delivery opportunities that fit your schedule. So it's pretty flexible in that sense. You don't have to commit to a specific shift. You can just accept or decline delivery blocks as you want. Other apps like Roadie or Curry also have a similar approach where you can pick and choose deliveries based on your availability. So you have a lot of flexibility.
Mm.
So now, okay, 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 okay. See how quick that was? See how quick that was?
So I want to know more so about apps where you can just use a car. You don't necessarily need a truck because I just have like a car, a normal car. I don't have a truck necessarily. But then I'm also interested in um, like how much it would be to rent a truck, and then how much it is to get or how long it takes to get like a CDL.
Gotcha. For using just a normal car, there are definitely options. Apps like Roadie and Postmates for certain types of deliveries work well with a regular car. You can also check out Instacart for grocery deliveries, which typically just require a car. As for renting a truck, it can vary quite a bit depending on the size and the company, but typically it might cost anywhere from $20 to $40 a day for a small truck, plus mileage fees. If you're thinking about getting a CDL, it generally takes a few months of training and studying, and the cost can range from a couple $1,000s up to maybe $7,000 or more, depending on the program. It's definitely a bit of an investment.
Okay, so this is why I'm asking about like not necessarily because I know Uber you're transporting people and Instacart and like Postmates and stuff you're transporting food, but that's why I'm looking at stuff more like Amazon Flex and like Roadie because it seems like those are more profitable to transport packages as opposed to food and stuff.
Absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. Amazon Flex and Roadie definitely focus more on packages, and often those deliveries can pay a bit more than food delivery, especially for larger or heavier items. You can definitely use just a regular car for those. It gives you a lot more flexibility and potentially better pay than food or people transport. So you're definitely on the right track.
It's really difficult to know if you're just agreeing with me to agree with me or whether I'm actually right. But what other apps are there like that, like Amazon Flex and Roadie? What can you like continue with a list and make a longer list? Get up to like 10 different apps that like help you deliver packages. And like again, like kind of like freelancing it, not like I have to work a shift, but just like I kind of accept this delivery or not.
Absolutely. I can definitely give you a list of options. Here are a few that work with a regular car and let you pick and choose deliveries. First one, Amazon Flex, as we mentioned, for Amazon packages. Two, Rudy, great for delivering packages, including large items. Three, Uber Freight, mostly for freight, but there are smaller loads that you can handle with the car. Four, Postmates sometimes offers package delivery as well as food. Five, Deliv focuses on same-day deliveries for retail stores. Six, Data works similarly to Postmates, can include packages. Seven, Shipped, primarily groceries, but sometimes other deliveries. Eight, GoShare, great for smaller deliveries and sometimes larger items with a car. Nine, Roadie, yes, again, but worth repeating because it's quite popular. 10, GoPuff, delivers convenience items, sometimes small packages. These all let you accept or decline deliveries, so you have a lot of flexibility.
So it seems like because I'm always looking for like giants or like staples of like like an iPhone or like I don't want to say Nike or like Tesla, like industry leaders is what I'm trying to say. So it seems like Amazon Flex or Robi are like kind of the ways to go right now, and the other ones are kind of just like the competition. Like if I was gonna choose between Uber or Lyft, I would choose Uber because like it has like that recognition of like it's like the premier brand. So it looks like Amazon Flex and Roadie are like the ones that I should start with, and I really worry too much about the other apps.
That makes a lot of sense. Amazon Flex and Roadie definitely have that strong brand recognition and a large volume of deliveries. So you're on the right track. Definitely helps to stick with the bigger names when you're starting out. If you ever want to explore more options, we can always dive into those as well. But those two should give you a great start.
Ew. Ew. Were.